Let's bring in leader writer at the Australian, Graham Lloyd. Now, Graham, a week from now we'll know the results or have a fair indication of them, won't we? Sunday from now, the final week of campaigning ahead.
That's right, Kieran. And I think given the high level of undecided voters, there's always been a recognition that the final week is going to be the one that really matters. If you look at where the campaign started 5 weeks ago, the challenge for Labor was to let the electorate know who Anthony Albanese was and how he would perform. I think people have had a look at him and they say he's probably not sort of elegant with his grasp of detail, but the poll seems to suggest they're willing to forgive that. Scott Morrison, on the other hand, the challenge there was to reacquaint himself with voters and sort of display the familiarity from the last election. And you've got to say he's probably struggled a bit, and confirmation of that has come with the sort of pitch on Friday that he's going to change his ways, which indicates that's the message that the party's getting.
The Liberal launch today, it comes a week after pre-poll started, Graham, and already 1.6 million voters have pre-polled. Many more postal votes have sent in.
That's right. Probably the strategy at the beginning was to really, cement a strong close, and that's very much what today will be all about. Scott Morrison really needs to set up what the agenda is going to be for the final week. Certainly there is a body of opinion that they've left it very late, and it's difficult now to introduce big themes, but it's going to be interesting to see how they message and get onto the front foot to try and carry them home.
An interesting time around the world, obviously turbulence in more ways than one, but certainly on the financial markets right now as a backdrop to this election.
That's right, Kieran. I think it's probably been lost a bit in the heat of the campaign. But what's going on in global markets? There's cryptocurrencies and tech stocks are all about 50% down over the past couple of months. And probably more concerning, the major indices on Wall Street and elsewhere are touching levels of falls of 20%, which indicates that there's a very high probability of a global recession. This has got a long way to go, and it's going to provide very tough conditions for whoever does form government once it starts moving from the financial markets into the real economy.